talk about my own life. I mentioned a Paint song in reference to it. Welcome to my silly little life. But hey, it's better than what you hear about on the news all the time. If it bleeds, it leads. All right, now to the regularly scheduled jokes. I'm probably a little too close to this keyboard because I'm almost tempted to play it, but I don't know how. So yeah, I'll just move a little more. All right. Drinks. Yeah, I got two stories about that. I'm the type that I'm willing to try things that are in the discount cart at grocery stores. Like recently I was at Hy-Vee and they had some bottles of soda from a company I never heard of. And I get it on the name. It was WT Heck. What the heck soda? So it's like, all right, I'll try a couple bottles. Waffle and syrup was pretty good. Bacon, not too much. Didn't like the aftertaste on that. But I should have known that the waffle and syrup was going to taste a lot better because it's soda after all. I mean, what was I expecting with bacon as a drink? I don't know. But you live, you learn. It was only $1 a piece, so I wasn't out that much. Drinks, yeah. Definitely are drinks at drinking holidays like Oktoberfest. I went to the one in New Ulm this weekend. I've done it every year since I moved to Minnesota 18 years ago. And memorable is how some people are proud of drinking. I'm still a little fuzzy about why, but I don't bother asking them either because I don't necessarily want the answer. With the shirts that they're wearing, I just take it as thanks for the warning. I don't want to hear the explanation further. With one of them, he said his superpower was making beer disappear. What's yours? That's not a superpower. And then later on, there was a lady that was posing for pictures because her shirt said, she doesn't get drunk, she gets awesome. Does she also say that at her AA meetings? Proud of your drinking. Yeah, I don't understand that one. I think because I've just met too many drunks out there, like my stepdad's friend who spent time in a mental hospital for it. I guess that is somewhat social commentary, but we've got to move on to more things. Kind of like the play that I went to Sunday night. It was 46 First Ladies, and I had seen their companion play 10 years earlier, which was 44 Presidents, because, well, 10 years ago, that's all we had was 44 Presidents. And, of course, there are things I like about it, where there's new interpretation of the information being presented to you. Like one pre-Civil War president, or First Lady, was portrayed as a stand-up comic. It's like, oh yeah, I like that as a stand-up comic. Who wouldn't in my position? And then there was another 19th century president or first lady where I like the nice touch on the songs they were playing. In this case, I know it was an anachronism, but they did a sampling of Cyndi Lauper's Girls Just Want to Have Fun. I guess somehow it fit the story, but I'm trying to remember how, because when you're doing a 2-hour play about 46 First Ladies, you don't have a lot of time to spend on all of them. It's only like a couple minutes here and there. Kind of like my stories. All right, the next one. Redbox. Yeah, still doing that. The movie I saw was Vendetta. If you like a movie about gangland shootings with a high body count and Bruce Willis and boxing champion Mike Tyson, this movie is for you. Although, after watching it, I kept thinking, all right, there's a plot hole or two that seemed to set up why there were all the gangland shootings. But, well, I guess to each their own on how you handle that yourself. I mean, hey, there was action. What's not to like? If you're looking for an action movie. All right, TV, I still watch a lot of that, and some commercials are more memorable than others, and sometimes for the wrong reason. Sometimes I like those Dr. Rick Progressive insurance commercials, like that one about, did he ask for your help? It's like, yeah, I can relate to that. Except one that they have recently about the book signing, no. Because somebody said, I want your John Hancock, just call it a signature. Yeah, there's a reason why they call it that, because John Hancock had his famous signature. Most people know what that means. each their own, I guess. And then the other thing going on, well, this is actually an uneventful week at the bank. I wasn't expecting it at all. I don't know if it was just because my boss was out of town. I mean, I'm usually working on my own anyway. I'm printing checks all day. Don't need much help doing that as long as the machines are running well. But the lieutenant, I like, still checks in and asks if I need anything and then remind me that Monday's a bank holiday. Who doesn't like having extra holidays because you work for a bank? Yay! And I found things to do. I finally changed a light bulb that had been burned out for weeks. I guess I just was willing to live with it because I'm the only one there. Nobody was telling me to change it. So, yeah, sometimes it's good to have a day off, getting mundane things done. And back to work tomorrow. Well, that'll do it for me. Thank you, you've all been great.